Hello, hello, and what is going on today, guys? I normally don't say hello twice, but what is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of this new map in MudRunner, which I've literally just now forgotten the name of. It is Last Chance, and we're dealing with a slightly damaged Dodge at the moment, which, I mean, it is a Dodge, which means the engine is going to run forever, and then everything around the engine will fall off. But we're going to go ahead and fill it up with some fuel, and we're going to try to get, first of all, we need to get that log truck unstuck. But not only that, we need to get a garage trailer up there to the garage. Now, I'm trying to think what would be the best way to do this, because the actual truck that's stuck is down there, and we got to go all the way back here to get a garage trailer. And to be honest, I'm thinking about just going all the way back and getting the garage trailer and not really, like, and almost, like, bypassing the, bypassing the semi that's stuck. We can come back and get it later once the garage is unlocked, because there's not really, the most important thing right now is unlocking that garage. Genuinely, that's the most important thing right now. So getting back to, like, getting all the way back there and getting one of those garage trailers is literally, like, it's got to be #1 priority. So, sorry, bro, but we're going to go ahead and walk right past you real quick. And, oh, God. Come on! Thankfully, with no trailer behind this thing, it's actually pretty fast. So we can go ahead and get down there a lot quicker than we would with the other truck. Like, if we had that truck behind us, oh, God, that would be torture. Now, you also got to remember that, let's see, let's just make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, you also got to remember that with the new update, it has turned off my MudRunner mod, which means rock damage is back on, which sucks because it forces you to go slow, even if you don't have a trailer behind you, which really, really sucks. So, there's a lot of things on this map that we're having to deal with, but it's a big enough map that, like, it's a big enough map and it's an interesting enough map that I'm willing to kind of go through it in more of, like, a story mode type way, rather than just kind of, like, showing you guys the map, because most maps I'll show you guys in, like, 1, maybe 2 videos, but rarely do I make a series out of a mod map, because a lot of them aren't interesting enough to make a series out of. This one, I feel like it's large enough, it's wide enough, it's got like a big, you know, a big list of, like, different things you can do with it that I think it's usable as a story mode map. Now, let me just check and see. Okay, we literally just stay on this road. Now, in staying on this road, I need to make sure that, oh God, oh boy. Oh, also, I do want to let you guys know that in the coming, well, I should say over the coming weekend, and then, like, maybe, well, yeah, definitely over the coming weekend, I will be traveling out to E3. So, just remember that in terms of, like, I won't be quite as, responsive to, like, you know, any kind of, like, social media stuff or comment section stuff. And, you know, if you see that, or if you see me not being quite as, like, interactive, like, with you guys, you know, I know I always, like, see, that's the thing. It's like, I want to be more, I want to be more interactive with you guys. I really do. And I'm really grateful for the times that I do get to be interactive with you guys. And I know some of you guys, you know, want more interaction, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all about more interaction. But the thing is, this is, like, probably the busiest time of the year as far as travel goes, because I've got to go, let's see, oh my gosh, I'm going back and forth, like, 2-3 times in the span of, like, I'm almost traveling more than I'll be home in, like, the span of, like, 30 days, like, currently. So, just, like, so much in and out. But anyways, like, that's completely different than what we're doing here. But anyways, like I said, over the course of the weekend, I will be either on the road or in the air. So I will try to catch up with you guys in terms of, like, comments and stuff like that, once, like, Sunday and Monday kind of start to hit. But that's also when all the E3 stuff is going to hit the channel. So there's a lot to look forward to in terms of that stuff. And I'm very, very excited about it. Now, without any further ado, we should be coming up on where... Does that thing have repair points? I want to see. No. That trunk is useless. Absolute. Is that a trunk? No, that's like a fridge. That fridge is useless. I was hoping that fridge had, like, parts in it or something. Like, I don't know who puts truck parts in a fridge, but, I mean, if... Hey, if you're gonna rock it, go for it. Alright. Trailer time. So let's get one of those garage trailers moved out of the, kind of moved out here onto the road. We don't need to do this perfectly. We just need to connect it up, and we'll get it out here. And then we'll actually move it to the center trailer hitch. All right, let's back up. And even though this thing really isn't like, even though it won't really let you attach a trailer to it, you still can by way of the winch. And what I mean by that is basically now, I mean, we have a connected trailer. I mean, if you think about it, it's a little weird in the way that it functions, but in the grand scheme of things, we're towing it. In a grand scheme of things, we have a trailer now. The only thing that I wish we could do is double winch and tow both at the same time, because I know for a fact this truck has the power and the grip and the capability to do that. I just wish you could double winch, because you can't really double winch. So, honestly, like, I feel like double winching would be, like, one of the coolest things if they were to add it. Like, if they were to add it in, I would be all over it. Like, that would be so cool. Definitely a faster go with just that garage trailer than it was towing the tractor and the utility trailer. Like, that was a big deal. That, I wouldn't say it strained this truck, but you could tell it was working. This, you almost can't even tell there's a trailer behind it. I mean, it's freaking trucking along. It's going. And, I mean, we're just hanging out in 5th gear. It doesn't want to go up into 6th, which I can understand, because, like, 6th, it generally only goes into when you don't have a trailer. So, that's one of those things that you kind of have to keep in mind. But I'm going to try and bypass that mud, just because that mud's annoying. And actually, you know what? That mud... That mud goes a lot further than just the road, I guess. Well, we're still in 5th, though. That's pretty good. That's really impressive. Will it stay in 5th? Dude, it's freaking staying in 5th. I've got no, like, I'm just not letting off. I'm just, like, keeping my foot to the floor, not letting off. And it is freaking taking it. It is just eating up the mud and, like, I almost said eating up these miles, but, like, we're not really going that far. So, it's not like we're bombing down the interstate or something. But, like, I tried to hit trailer cam, and trailer cam didn't work, and then I realized I'm not actually towing a trailer. So that's why trailer cam didn't work. The revs are dropped. Oh, it went back to 1st. But I'll tell you something. Even when it does go back to 1st, it shifts back up through the gears quick, and it doesn't really make too big of a fuss about it. Woo, boy. That was close to the edge. Oh, that's over the edge. Let's not do that. That's kind of, yeah, that's kind of sketch. Let's not do that. Like, ever. Please. I love this interior view. It's so good. It's so good. I just wish the gauges worked. Like, if the gauges worked, that would kind of be like the icing on the cake. It really, really would. But, I mean, I understand why they don't work. I mean, that's kind of a little bit more, you know, super in-depth in terms of, like, what this game and what this engine can do. But still, dude, like, that would be crazy if they did. Again, just hanging out in 5th. I mean, it goes and goes and goes. Now, also, once that garage is unlocked, we'll have a much broader scope of what we can do on this map, and we can actually start to, like, explore different areas. We can start to get the cloak point. Well, I say cloak points, watch points unlocked, and we can start to use the little defender pickup for that. Which I might actually use the defender pickup to tow the other trailer. I kind of, well, I don't know. I might not. Because, like, this thing, you know, this truck has no problem at all doing this. It's like, that's what it was made to do. It's got, you know, big lift, big tires, you know, Cummins Diesel is made to tow stuff through the mud and the dirt. It's like, we're literally using it for what it was made for. So, I might stick with it just because I know for a fact it's going to get the job done. Whereas, I don't know if that little defender will. I mean, I'm sure it will, but it probably won't. Ooh, I felt weird for a second. It probably won't do it as fast as this truck will. That's for sure. I definitely think that this truck is faster than the Defender. You know what? I'm feeling this way. Let's just, yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. I'm feeling bypassing that sketchy bridge and the mud. Run that tree over. Hey, I mean, like, this is why I like this freaking truck. I mean, I'm, like, there's no, you can't really, it's like a no questions asked kind of thing. It's like, why do you like it? Because that. Because what we just did, you would not be able to do in, like, 98% of the other rigs. But we're here now, and we can go ahead and drop these garage points off. I wish that was an active garage trailer. We could just drop it off and be good to go. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, by the way, that little, like, scout vehicle thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. Let's see. Rescue mission. I'm not sure what that's for, but we got it. All right, so... Let's see. Yes, I get it, but... Now, wait. Does it have to be delivered by a vehicle that can... Oh. Well, that's silly. That's silly. I'll tell you something. Let's see here. Let's switch to you. Because this guy, not only does this guy need rescuing, but, I mean, he needs some help. He needs some help. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to leave this trailer here. Yeah, I'm going to leave this trailer here. Pull the truck out. And then I might go grab... Well, see, I don't know if this thing can tow that garage trailer, though. I don't... Yeah, I don't know if it can or not. Well... What we'll do is we'll run down and grab that other truck. And again, like, this might be a wild goose chase because I don't even know if that orange truck can hook up to the other thing. But, like, can hook up to that garage trailer as it is. But we'll have to find out because that's, like, our quickest, like, ticket to figuring this out. Now, without the trailer, this should be able to tow that up the hill, no questions asked. Like, no problem. And I'm thinking that once we tow it up the hill, if it can hook up to the garage trailer, I mean, which I don't know if it can or not, but I hope it can. If we could do that, then we'll just, like, we'll just use this to go get the other one and then hook it up to that and then, you know, deliver it, basically. Come on, then. There we go. Wow, I love how that is heavier than the trailer. But then again, it makes sense, because that's got an engine and axles and all that kind of stuff. So, it does make sense why it would be heavier. Let's try and take the same route, because there's a lot less mud to deal with. At least there was a lot less mud to deal with the first time I did it. So, hopefully that thing doesn't get stuck on rocks and stuff, because that... Oh, that'd be crappy. That would suck. Alright, come on. Pull up the hill. Come on. Easy. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh. There it is. There it is. There it is. Just had to give it a second to find traction. And it did. It did. It's moving now. Alright, so if we can get this thing up there, then that'll be easy. Like, said and done. I really hope that orange truck can pull that garage trailer. I really do. I feel like it would be super dumb if it couldn't as well. Like, that would be just silly. Unless they deliberately want to make us find another truck on the map that's hidden somewhere behind a watch post, or a watch point, which, to be fair, man, that would be like... That'd be a sucky move. That really would. Alright. Swap trucks. Oh, it should be able to. It's got a little hitch on the back. Yeah, it should be able to. God, this thing is so slow and so, like, not grippy at all. Alright, please tell me this approach will work. Alright. Yes. And unload. Okay, so now we know what we have to do. We know what we have to do, and we're easily capable of it. So let's grab the Defender. Let's see. It's 5-speed. It's fairly quick. I'm willing to kind of go for it. I'm willing to, like, you know, to stick my neck out a little bit and try and run this thing. I mean, why not, right? Oh, my God! What the hell? Okay, I guess we're not gonna run that thing. Well, that's sad. That's really sad. I really wanted to run that little thing. I really, really did. That's really sad. I forgot how stiff the suspension was, to be brutally honest. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. And then I was like, oh, yeah, about that suspension. Well, I'll tell you what, in the next episode, we'll grab that other garage trailer, and then we'll start finding watch points. And now that I know that that approach will work, like, we can tow him here with this, and then hook him up to the orange truck, and then deliver him, then it'll be easy. So, we'll get this garage unlocked, we'll rescue the Defender, and we'll rescue this truck, we'll repair everything, and then we'll be good to go to start exploring and logging. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what y'all thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you guys later.